All right, hello and welcome to Mind Over Muzzle Mondays, a series where we go out, shoot some clays, and hopefully break some birds. The whole idea of this series is to get out and practice making a plan to complete a pair. And obviously, if the plan works and the pair breaks, that's great. But if not, we want to edit the plan until we break the pair. So anyway, it looks like it's a good day for practice. Let's get into it. All right, so this one we're going to shoot a true pair of going away targets. The first bird in the pair is it's got a lot of spring on it. It's going away pretty quickly. And the second one is off speed and a lot slower. So obviously got to take the fast bird first. Now this bird, a lot of people like to shoot them, they'll shoot them more farther away because yes, the bird isn't moving nearly as quickly in relation to you. But in this case, that bird in this will be 50, 60 yards away when you're trying to shoot at it. And I mean, yes, you can do that, but to me, that's a lot harder shot than trying to be aggressive at it and take it early. So rather than holding my gun out here and just trying to kill it off kind of in this space here, I want to take it back in here. So in order to do that, I have to look at the bird really, really early. So I'm going to look straight up when I'm holding my gun. I'm going to be as high as I can like that, and the move is just going to be kind of like just falling with it. I'm not going to let the bird pass my gun. I'm going to keep it behind my gun the whole time. So it is an aggressive kind of like move to get going. But basically it's going to collapse in a little bit, and I'm going to pull out to that, in this case, I think it's about a 6 o'clock on that bird, and pull the trigger. Now, once that's done, the tricky part comes in because you have to be so amped up and aggressive on that first bird. You want to be aggressive and to shoot the second bird too quickly, which is easy to do because, like I said, you have a lot of aggressive energy, and then all of a sudden you got to take a breath and be like, okay, take my time, because the second one, yes, it's falling, but you do have quite a bit of time with it once you get on it. And that one, it's got a little bit of a right slope to it, so you want to be more on the 7 o'clock on that one. But the move is going to be 6 o'clock, get to the second one, 7 o'clock, but take a breath in between is what I'm going to be focusing on. So let's give that a shot and see if I can break these. Not too bad. Try it again. Just behind in that first one. A little more aggression. See, and right there, I stopped my gun on the second one. I killed the first one, no problem. And then the second one, I was behind it because I slowed down too much. It's this off-speed thing that makes this pair tricky. Good pair, and try it one more time. Perfect. All right, dead pair. On to the next one. Okay, for this station, we're going to shoot a report pair. First one's just a quartering away bird. It's got a reasonable amount of spring on it, not overly difficult, just a good move on it. I'm going to hold over this straw bale in front of me for it, and just, it's going to come out. It's going to probably pass my gun a little bit, pull through it, and kill it at the 9:30 time, I would say. Then the second one, this one's kind of a cool target. It's a rabbit that has some variability to it. Behind the straw bale here, there's a ramp that sometimes the rabbit hits and sometimes the rabbit doesn't. So it's a bit of a fun target. If it hits the ramp, it has a pretty good arc. And if it doesn't, it just skips across the ground like all rabbits do. But of course, I don't know what it's going to do before I do that. So my whole point is going to be on the straw bale, and I'm just going to wait to see what the rabbit does, and then either draw across and kill it at the 9 o'clock time, or if it ends up going up in the air, just kind of kill it. It's almost like a little Shondell at that point. Just come through it and kill it. I'm going to say at the maybe 7:30 time on it, just as it kind of comes down from its crest. But that's the plan. Let's give it a shot. Broken bird that time. And that's a fun pair. Let's try that again. Oh, I gun checked myself. No, I did that. I think I was thinking it wasn't going to jump that time for some reason. All right, let's try that again. Woo, smoked that one. All right, dead pair. All right, now for this pair, we're going to shoot a true pair. The first bird in the pair is a pretty high Shondell, moving left to right and away from us a little bit. The second bird is a quartering incomer coming in off the hill there, and it's moving to the right. It just sort of slows down right kind of out in front of us and falls into this hill. For the Shondell, I want to use this tall spruce tree here as my hold point. There's a bit of a bald spot in the branches there. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use a nice left to right move on it. Bird's going to come out, come above my gun. I'm going to move across underneath it, and then once it starts to fall, I'm going to shoot the 430 on it. And then the second bird at that point is going to be beneath the gun, so I have to come down, find it, and then I'm going to meet it, and I'm going to draw out to that also 430 time, I think, on that one. There is a bit of wind here, so it's kind of on and off on some variability, but we got a calm spell here, so hopefully we get some dead birds. So let's give it a shot. Right, dead pair. That worked pretty well. It's actually kind of flows a little bit more than I thought it would, because the break point on the Shondell is more to the left of where the break point for the quartering incomer is. So you kind of shoot one and then come down to the next one. So you kind of keep that 430 moving all the way through it. It's more fluid than I thought it would be. Pair again and try it one more time. And I measured it. Now I might as well shoot the other pair while we're here. For this, I'm going to shoot another true pair. The first bird in the pair is this left to right crossing target. It does not have a lot of spring on it, so it does not need a lot of lead. It is about 20 yards out, and I'm going to use this hold point of the top of these cattails out there. It's going to come out, just going to meet it and move to that 330 time before it starts to fall. And then once it's dead, I'm going to move to the second target. Now the second target is coming straight in at me. Those straight in targets I find sometimes a little bit uneasy because they don't look very difficult and you're like, well, I just got to just shoot right at them. But because I think the gun and the bird are so close together, it's really easy to aim at them, which you can do in a shot like this, but it's a different sensation, I guess would be the way I put it. So just something to watch out for. It's kind of dying and just falls in front of me here. So it's going to require more like a, we'll say a 5 o'clock time on it to kill it. But the plan will be just to come across, kill the first one, meet with the second one, draw to that 5 o'clock time and pull the trigger. So starting to snow here, let's give it a shot. Missed that one. I think it needs a bit more than I thought it did. Yeah, I just underlet it the first time. Try it again. And dead pair. All right, and that is all the action we have for today. I do appreciate you guys watching as always. If you have not liked and subscribed, please do so now. It really helps the channel out. And leave a comment. Any thoughts, comments, ideas for future videos. I would love to hear from you guys. So until the next video, stay triggered.